give you 2 more minutes.
What? Oh, shit. My bad.
Is anybody done? Getting close?
Still working on P.
Still working on P-Naught?
Time.
So wrong.
Keyboard.
Oh, I didn't do that. Yeah, I did that. PW. I know, I suck at that. Time again. Oh, so, hold on. So this one? This is, I just need some for this value. And then at this, you're not going to get it. You're going to have for the whole team. No, I don't understand smart notes. So, for this, you're just summing this side of it?
Yeah.
I'm way off. None of you guys have that 134.
All right. Let's do stuff. Wherever you are, just I guess what's up? Did you get Peanut yet? Is that? It's okay. Let's at least what's lambda here?
6 per minute.
6 per minute. What's mu?
2 per minute.
2 per minute. Because 30 seconds, that's half a minute, right? So that's 0.5 minutes. And that's in units of time, so this has got to be 1 over mu. Okay. So 1 over mu, so mu is 2. 2 customers. So a teller can process 2 customers a minute. Yes?
Observe if you turn the 6 minutes into 1 person or 2 seconds.
You turn 6 minutes into 1 person every 10 seconds. So you're converting to seconds.
Yes.
Then it would be, well, 1 minute is 60 seconds. So, take the inverse. And so you plug in 60 there, so lambda would be 1/10. A tenth of a customer per second. Okay? If you want to convert to seconds, sure.
No. I won't. No.
Okay. How many people got these two? Yes. You see how important this is. If you mess this up, everything else is going to screw up after this. So that's absolutely crucial. Like I said, this is really the hardest part of this subject, is going from here to there, right?
I disagree with that.
You don't think so?
No, not whenever you read the sum formula completely wrong.
Okay. All right. So that's even harder. Yeah. You're not saying this is easy. You're just saying the other part is. Okay.
P naught is not 1 over 66.
All right. So what's rho anyway?
Or rho.
3/4.
So yeah. So it's going to be mu over s lambda over s mu. So s is 4. So 4 times 2 is 8, and 6 over 8. Yes. Sanity check. That's less than 1. Okay. All right. I think we've got everything we need to get out. So now I can erase all of this. So Captain Hall has converted to seconds, and that's fine if you can do that. And I don't know if it's going to make it easier or harder. It might make it harder. Okay. You should get the same traffic intensity, though. So that's good, because actually you don't really, lambda and mu don't come in again until, well, really here. But if you're converted in seconds, this ratio is still the same. So I'm not sure it's any more difficult to do it in seconds. But okay. So what's P naught? Oh, make sure. So the difference between a P and a rho the P has a little lip on it, tail on it. This is the Greek letter rho. It's just a little curly Q. There's no tail on it. So P naught is what? Going to be what?
So it's not what
1 plus
So what's S rho? What's
3.
3. Yeah. That's all. So we're going to have
That's why.
3 to the 0 over 0 factorial plus
Now,
3
I couldn't figure out
over
why I
1
kept putting this
factorial
one in,
plus
and I wasn't giving it to me. It's because I was
So S is equal to 4. So that's that first sum. And then what's the last term?
maybe if you GFY, since I picked up these habits from you.
Yeah, so 1 minus rho is 1/4. So 1/4. Always get 1 for that first term. Next term I get 3. What's that? 9 halves, yeah. 2. What's that? So 3 times 3 times 3 over 3 times 2 times 1. So at least one of the 3's canceled. And I'm left with 9 halves again. Okay, good. So that's all for terms. And now, if I take 4 factorial divided by 4, I get 3 factorial, which is 6. So 3 to the 4th over 6. I get 27 over 2. Okay. Inverse. So make all the denominators the same. So this is going to be 2 plus 6 plus 9 plus 9 plus 27, all divided by 2. So what's that? That's 27, 36, 45, 51, 53 over 2. So this is 2 53rds. Check. How many people got 2 53rds?
I did the second time.
Okay.
That's what counts.
That's what counts.
Monuments, they count.
So 2 53rds is P. P naught, rather. All right. Yeah, so the problem with an MMSQ is that if you make a mistake early on, there's no real going back. You have to just kind of just go back and redo it. So now, we'll skip over P sub n. I don't think it's that interesting. Except that it does kind of trail off. Well, if n is bigger than s, again, it trails off geometrically. So the only dependence on n is rho to the n. It goes down geometrically. If n is less than s, then you just get some stuff there. All right. L sub q. So I can erase this. And write 2 53rds. So L sub q. Rho was 3/4 times S rho was 3. So that's 3 to the 4th divided by 4 factorial. And now 1 minus rho is 1/4. And I take that squared. Okay. All right. Oh, times P naught. Thank you. So make sure you write your P with a little hook on it, so you don't confuse it with a row ever. Okay, so what do I got? Well, some stuff cancels here. So I got a quarter, 1/4 on top and a 1/4 on the bottom. So I could cancel that off. That takes care of the 2. And then now I'm left with 4 factorial times a 1/4 on the bottom, so that's the same as 3 factorial. And on the top, I've got 3 to the 5th over 3 factorial. Times 2 53rds. So what's, something cancels here, so that's 3 to the 4th over 2 factorial. So that's, what's 3 to the 4th?
81.
81 divided by 2 factorial, which is 2. So I'm get 81 over 2 times 2 53rds, and the 2's cancel. So I get 81 53rds. Yay. Who said that?
Seconds still work.
Okay. Seconds are still working? Okay. All right. So that's 81 53rds for LQ. So now the rest of the stuff, and we won't bother with PW. The rest of the stuff should be pretty easy. I mean, all the hard stuff is done. So L is LQ plus lambda over mu. So what is lambda over mu? 3. Okay. So this is 81
240.
53rds plus 3, which is in 53rds, that's
159.
159 53rds. So that's 3. Okay, what do we get?
240.
81 plus 159 is
240.
240 equals. No cancellation. 53 is prime. All right. So, how do you interpret LQ as the number of people waiting in line at the bank? This is the number of people in the bank total. So what's left over, this has got to be the people who are currently talking to tellers. So there are 3 people on average talking to tellers. So there are 4 tellers, 3 people are talking at a time. So that gives you the traffic intensity of 3/4. Okay. All right, let's condense this. This is 81 53rds. And L is 240. 3. All right. Well, what's next? WQ. L sub Q over lambda. So lambda is 6 customers per minute. So this is going to be L sub Q, which is 81 53rds divided by 6 minutes. Well, 81 and the 6 cancel. The 3 comes out, and I'm left with 27 over 53 times 2. So that's 106. So to get seconds, take that multiplied by 60. Anyone get anything else? So what is that approximately? Not very long. That's about a quarter of a minute. Okay, because 4 times 27 is 108. So it's just a hair over a quarter of a minute. So 15 seconds plus a little bit. Okay. So you're waiting 15 seconds in line. So the total time you spend at the bank, then, is going to be, well, you could do it either way. You could do it L over lambda or WQ plus 1 over mu. Let's do L over lambda this time. So this is going to be 240 divided by 53, all divided by lambda, which is 6, and that's minutes. So 240 divided by 6 is 40. So this is 40 over 53 minutes. So you're spending this much time. So how much time are you actually spending? So this is the amount of time a person is actually spending talking to a teller is going to be W minus WQ. So that's going to be 80 over 106 minus 27 over 106. So time, this is not on the slide, but time talking to a teller just for grin is W minus WQ.
30 seconds.
And that's going to be 1 over, it's the same as 1 over mu. It should be 1 over mu, so this is a check. Let's see if we did it right. So W minus WQ, what we got is 80, 106 minus 27, that's 53 over 106, which is equal to 1/2, which is equal to 1 over mu. And this is good. All right. So it all works. Okay. Questions? Let's call it a day, shall we? How many people got this?
Second time.
Just a few people. Okay. All right. If somebody wants to see another example, like a private conversation up at the board, until 12:30, I'm happy to do that. So, anybody interested? Takers? If anyone wants to do one more example, but then I just want to have a small group up at the board. I don't think many people want to see another example at this point, but I could be wrong. Okay. Come on up.
Yeah. That's how I would. Yeah. Honeydew list.
Something I need to distribute out to everyone?
Yeah, I'm going to get the next homework, the queuing theory homework, and I'm going to hand it to you on a DVD.
Okay.
And you'll email it to people.
Okay.
That's fine.
You're not going to be here this afternoon?
Oh, no, I'll be here. It's just that they won't be here, so they can't put it on Blackboard for me.
Oh, I see.
So it's got to just be among us.
Wow. I'll be back.
Why is my gas?
Okay. I won't have it ready till after lunch anyway.
Oh, well.
You always give someone.
Hey, you want to take the gas?
I can post it on the
Alright, so
As long as you keep moving through this thing. I'm like,
See, I was honest with in this line down here. Next to the one, the other line.
okay.
no, see, except for the family side, I put on
For
purpose.
the Iron Man survival guide.
No, always heard it.
Okay. We're not going to come across that. I don't remember where. The original piece of it.
$10.99.
What is it? Just kind of
I'm not.
It was basically a compilation.
Major Barry just said you pick up the tab for the whole row. When you give a charge.
So just put it on this.
I'll look at it. I think so.
It wasn't the end all.
Well, we need to stop studying so much so we can go to bed. It's like they crush your spirit. You don't want to go home and drink. You just want to go home and sit like a vegetable on the couch.
Some of it's that's pretty much what the how to achieve.
That's what I've been doing. Same as like this whole debate.
Be that extra, that extra.
I don't even know what I'm watching.
Reality TV.
I hate it, and I just sit there and I'm like, I don't want to.
You're watching, you're like, I'm going to push it to the last station. It's just like, you know.
It does. Actually, they did a study.
Pretty much ended up where we were just.
I don't know how he did it.
Check the camera,
It's some maxed out line. Just by doing the home screen. So like I had like 800 photos. That's one I found. So
and he would not understand it wasn't 45 minutes.
Is it cold out there or not?
It's pretty cold out there.
Yeah.
You know, even stuff about that, but the star was like, I don't know. And as good as 6 is just too careful.
yeah,
But
yeah.
but it was interesting stuff like that. But he was very good about it. And some of it was he ended up with short enough staff to do that. So he didn't just straight out the episode. So it's very good. He had one of us one. It was one wasn't as
Yeah.
so a lot, you know, you could like it was a big boy that did use that work and he was one product.
Yeah, who've been based that on for a while.
Yeah. I knew it was that. Well, what was funny was he was our master before he got right now.
Usually sets you up a little bit to set up that.
And then you know the staff and everything. But I knew it was bad. But I'm like, the very first thing the program officer was like, oh, just wait with your staff. And his store like they were like, dude, we didn't look at you know longer than you have. We went to NCC, that's the STM TSEC. Like what we talked about.
Yeah.
It seems honest. Yeah.
The guy that came up with this logo, not as good as you buy men.
Now my full course is it's gonna be like double.
Good morning. You just go out.
You always kind of like leftovers or something. Is that what you have? See, the fallacy of being in my house, there are no more leftovers much anymore.
The 6 of us? Nah.
Plus the baby on the way, right? Give me a second. No, I was playing. Everybody's like, what?
Low blow. Hey, you don't know where the line is until you test it.
Now you know. That's sensitive with Greg. She's like, what'd you say?
No, I mean,
Probability of there's a line at the microwave.
all these guys.
Figured it out. Given that it takes some energy.
That was a whole bunch today, so it wasn't one.
You got two things that you did not microwave them together.
Because I know one is in the plastic bag and one's in milk.
Is this a stack or a cube?
I've never heard of a.
Maybe I've ever heard of a plastic bag melting.
I microwave it. Melted the plastic. I was drunk with it.
It's not proud of it.
Now you know. Popcorn in the car.
You find this would make a little
Popcorn
Oh yeah.
What's nice to me is nice, like soup and whatnot. Me and Nelson have said we can have it the next night, so if I take that for lunch,
then on the stove. That's pretty fun.
but for stuff that she makes, like,
We'll go in the pantry and get like
plants
the
really kind of only
kernels
need one.
and
Typically there's any leftovers
the
or
butter.
whatever.
And that right in the layer. Okay.
End up
I
eating.
got it.
I have a bad habit of, I guess, being Mikey when there's like that last whatever, like there's a last half of something or something like that that they're just gonna eat. It's like, why are you just gonna waste it for, you know? Yeah, let me just.
Yeah. Be careful. It's already hot.
I haven't really traded my lunch. Oh no, I like eating my lunch. My mom did a really good job. But I've been kind of I've been almost eating about the same setup for lunch. It's always good. It's always been a sandwich. It's always been like chips or something. Maybe like cookies or something. So.
My son who eats peanut butter and honey sandwiches. You know who also eats peanut butter and honey sandwiches? Mitt Romney. Romney likes peanut butter and honey sandwiches.
Can't say I've ever had a peanut butter and honey sandwich. Can't really say I've ever really thought of having a peanut butter and honey sandwich.
They're awesome.
Yeah, you know, actually, I bought a peanut butter that actually had the honey mixed in it already.
Tempting.
It's just like peanut butter. I can hardly taste this sweet.
It's like protein plus a little bit of sugar.
Near does it get cold in here?
It's cold now. It's been hot before though. tomorrow is 12, 12, 12.
9 days away from the end of the world.
Oh. I don't know.
So everybody at 12, 12, and 12 seconds, everybody's got to just yell 12
Well,
at the same time.
Okay, we can do that.
We can do that?
We can probably shout it loud enough so it goes into our hallway.
Absolutely.
better yet, maybe we should run down the hallway screaming 12. Whoa! At 12, 12, 12.
12, 12, 12.
And we could split it up to where we have people in different hallways and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
We could sync it up.
That's true. Tell your buddies.
It would have been better 1,000 years ago. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12.
Yeah.
We'd have to leave diamonds as well.
Let's say 12. So. you.